But you can see the standing water on the inside. It's actually a little bit better on the outside because it's a little closer to the overhang above the stands. But here is Team Netherlands in 9, anchored by Femke Bol.
The defending champs, the United States, got disqualified at the last World Championships, and the Netherlands were only too happy to pass.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we bring you the breathtaking showdown from the Tokyo 2025 World Championships, the women 4x400 meter relay, where Team USA went head-to-head with Jamaica in a battle for gold.
Finals, Norway. This is the first time they've been in a 4x4 final, Worlds or Olympics on the women's side.
And next to them, Jamaica in 6.
Another team that you just simply can't count out. Medals at 4 of the last 5 Worlds, including that world title in 2015. That's one of only 2 times that the United States has lost in the last 9 Worlds.
Bella Whitaker, Lena Irby-Jackson, Leah Butler, and Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone.
The United States will start out of lane 5 as the favorites in this world title event.
Always competitive in the 4x4 is Poland.
And they run well in this stadium. They were silver medal position in Tokyo at the 2020 Olympic Games 4 years ago.
The Italians clicking their way to a spot in the final in 3.
Still looking for their first medal, Olympics or Worlds, in this event. They were 4th in their heat.
And on the inside in lane 2 is France.
They have made the last 2 World Championship finals, but they have a bronze as their only medal, and that's back from 2013. So Whitaker will lead off for the United States. Lena Irby-Jackson, then to Leah Butler, and the biggest ace, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone.
Team USA actually has 2 American record holders in this race because Bella Whitaker broke the American indoor record at the NCAA Indoor Championships this year for Arkansas. Femke Bol taking a big sigh and awaiting the baton as the anchor leg for the Netherlands. The women's 4x400 meter relay from Tokyo, Japan is underway. The United States is in 5. Netherlands will have to race without knowing where everybody else is for this first lap, as Evelyn Solberg has the baton for them.
And Oakley for Jamaica has run a good first half of the race, catching Eriksson of Norway. But Bella Whitaker hanging tough for the United States in lane 5.
Women are in a stagger, so they have to reach their teammate here, and then we'll get a gauge of who has the lead. Jamaica looks like they're right there with the United States. The U.S. is going to get it first, then Jamaica, then the Netherlands, then Belgium.
So Lena Irby-Jackson is going to be entrusted to sprint around this first 100, close the door on the inside, and let anybody who wants to pass her pass on the outside. She's done a good job of that. Jamaica has Stacey Ann Williams giving chase, and now here comes the Netherlands.
Whitaker had a first leg for the United States of 50.2. That is Klaver of the Netherlands trying to reel in the Jamaicans, but right now the U.S. has a nice advantage as they'll come to the halfway point with Irby-Jackson making her way to the exchange zone to find Leah Butler.
We figured this would be more of a race. The U.S. women are having none of it in this rain in Tokyo.
It is the U.S., Jamaica, the Netherlands, and Belgium, 48-7 for Irby-Jackson.
And that's why the United States has the lead it does right now. So Jamaica in second now with Andronette Knight. She's a 400-meter hurdler, but they're not really making that much of an impression on the U.S.'s Leah Butler.
Half lap to run for Butler. Has the comfort of knowing that she's handing off to the American record holder and the second fastest of all time at 400 meters, but wants to give her as big a cushion as possible over the Jamaicans and Netherlands that has Femke Bol on the anchor as Butler to McLaughlin-Lerone.
Well, get the watches out, because the only thing left to decide is how fast is the new American record holder going to cover one lap of this track. This race is effectively over.
Butler running 49.9 on her third leg. Nakisha Price with the baton for Jamaica. And Femke Bol probably now thinking about silver, because they're not catching Sydney McLaughlin-Lerone as she'll come off the final turn. Sydney McLaughlin-Lerone wins a world title individually and gives Team USA the win in 3:16.62.
Championship record. What's Sydney's split? Well, she only needed to go 47.8, but you just saw one of the fastest mile relays ever, despite the conditions. The United States women, this was probably supposed to be a little closer, but after that brilliant second leg by Lena Irby-Jackson in the 48s, it blew open the race and no.
The stage was set. Jamaica came in with confidence, ready to defend their dominance. But Team USA had fire in the eyes, determined to bring home the gold. From the very first leg, it was neck and neck. The Jamaicans showed incredible strength on the backstretch, but the Americans stayed right in the mix, refusing to let go. And then came the crucial final leg, the anchor. With the baton in hand, Team USA unleashed an unbelievable finishing kick. In the last 100 meters, the stadium erupted as the American sprinter surged ahead, leaving Jamaica trailing. The USA takes gold in spectacular fashion. The crowd went wild, teammates rushed the track, and history was made in Tokyo. A night the USA will never forget, and a race that reminded the world why the women's 4x400 meter is one of the most electrifying events in athletics. What a race! Do you think Team USA can continue with this dominance in future championships? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more track and field highlights.